Hi everyone, welcome back to the video. So yeah, we know that Android and One UI 7 is one where it helps you to customize everything based on whatever is our needs, and there's no fixed format that it should be like this. So one such feature where we can customize the quick panel. Quick panel is nothing but when you just drop down, we see these options, right? This is called quick panel, and so you have an option to customize everything based on our needs, and then you can see the time here, you can see the Wi-Fi signal here. So everything is now in our hands, how we want it to be shown and how we don't want, what are the things that we want to add. So if you want to edit that, Samsung has an app called Good Luck. So when you open, that's a wonderful app where you have so many options to customize things. So once you download that app, you will have an option called Quickstar, where you can see that this is a redesign your quick panel UI. So if you click on this, you will see that you'll have to switch this on. So once you switch that on, you'll see that there's so many options here where we can play around this. So one such is this visibility of indicator icons. So if you click on this, if you see this mobile data, if you feel that this is eating up too much of your space or up, you can just off this, and then you can see the signal option is gone. So such a wonderful option where it's all in our hands now. What are the ones that we want to show up on the screen? So much of flexibility, so much of customizing options. So here you can see this network icons. If you remove this, you can see the networking. If there's any HD VoLTE, whichever is there, 4 plus 4G, it's all gone. So like that. So if you can see Wi-Fi, if I click this, you see up, the Wi-Fi option is gone. So like this, see the battery icon. So it's so wonderful that you can, it's all in your hands now, whatever you want to show, whatever you don't want that to show up there. And see so many options, mobile, hotspot, device care. All of this is all now in our hands, like what and all we want to show. And then similarly, you can see this clock settings. In the clock settings, you can see that if you want the date to be shown, so that each time you don't have to search for your calendar. If you just click on this, you can see this date getting added. It eats up your notification space up, but then it's a very good option for people who want it at the comfort. And then there are people who get confused, right? For AM, PM, they're given this wonderful option where you can add that, if you can remove that. And then if you want that time to even show seconds, if you click on here, you won't be able to find it here because of the quick panel settings, right? So if you drop down this, you'll be able to see this quick panel settings where you can see the seconds here. And then if you want your time to the left, to the right, you see, if you want to hide it, it's gone. If you want it to the left, you can see to the left, and if you want it to the right, you can see to the right. I keep it at the left, so it's yeah. So yeah, like this, there are other options also where you can uh, this is where you can adjust the this is where you can adjust the quick settings grid. If you click on this, you can, this is like, if this is the default option, right? I'm able to see four options here. But then if I narrow it down further, you'll see that this is like this. Now the more of the options are at in a single screen. And then if I make it more wide, you can see that it's only 33 now. So it's like this where I keep it at the default, that's here. I mean, I feel it looks good and it's not like too crumbled. So it's like this. So yeah, tell me, how did you like this? And then yeah, thank you so much for seeing the video.